All right. So this is the last test stream that we're going to be doing, and it's I've tried to fix everything I can. The internet is as good as I could possibly get it. That's not right. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, crap. Hopefully things are friend goes offline. What's up, everybody? Oh, right, I forgot I can't do that. So it's because I turned everything on Restream and it drops the Twitch feed. So the Twitch stream's fine. I messed up. Everything should be fine and coming back, hopefully. What's up, Rodradanath, I think. No, Little Bear, welcome. Just Poppy, how you doing? Matt S, welcome to the stream. I think it's a technical glitch. You would be right, Z-Shrink. It is a technical glitch. Your boy messed up. So I just need to fix it. Turn that off. I'm gonna turn it back on. Hopefully that fixes it. What's up, Galaxy W, 13 Death Jester, Jorgen, welcome. Glad to have you guys here. The stream going down on Twitch, that was me messing up on Restream. We haven't dropped any frames. So this, my friends, is the last test stream before the charity event. I have fixed, I think, a million different things about our internet, and hopefully we're back to being ready. So with that being said, it's time to take off. So just give me a second and I'll see you soon. Somebody's asking how my beautiful son's doing. Not great. Not good. Really struggling lately. I'll reconnect with you guys in a second. Screen's supposed to be black. Are you doing a meetup before you guys set off from New York City? Honestly, probably not. So there's a lot that's still really unknown about us being in New York City. I need to focus on making sure everything's good with the stream and that all of the technical stuff is ready to go. And then there's like a chance some other stuff's going on with some SynGap people. And then there's like the small possibility that we might have some TV stuff going on as well. So like I'm not 100% sure on anything happening beforehand, because I'm still trying to figure all of that. If you want to go full balls to the wall, get a live view. Well, you know, number one, they're not using anything special that I can't commercially get my hands on. And then number two, they don't respond to emails or phone calls. I have tried reaching out to them multiple times because that was my initial thought, and they never got back to me. Even though, like, I gave them my dates, I contacted them months ahead of time. I just gave up because it was not, they were not responding well to my stuff. Okay, we're having some issues still. Wow. Really intriguing that we're struggling so much this early. Very curious. All the tech tubes have been talking about what you're doing. One person has been talking about what I'm doing. I wouldn't consider that all of tech tubes, but I appreciate the thoughts regardless. See what exactly has been going on with this internet situation, because nothing should be happening, because we've dropped why are we sending 21 gigs? Sorry guys, I'm just doing some investigation on my laptop trying to figure out what's exactly happening. It could just be that we're in the suburbs and no matter what, we're not going to get good signal here. So I don't know. Let's keep moving and see what happens. Don't look at me, car. I see you looking. That's not what I want. It is a rainy day. It is a rainy day, my friends. What's up, Reese? What is up, Reese? How you doing? Oh, I should have gone already. Now all the cars are coming. Is the stream on YouTube or also Twitch/Reddit? I haven't looked into streaming on Reddit. Maybe I should. I think I thought about that and then I let that thought go, unfortunately. This is on Twitch as well and Facebook. All right, Brett's going. Brett's going, guys. It's time. We're moving. Turn on these windshield wipers. Get everything turned on. So as you said, this is 2016 Model X, so how's the battery degradation? I have no idea. That's not been a concern to me at all. I actually haven't even looked up what the original battery capacity or battery range was, so I don't even know. Acquiring signal. Weird. We haven't dropped any more frames. Oh, Cam. Anytime it's saying acquiring signal, my friend, it's because we're not, I'm in the privacy zone. That's it. How's your Tesla driving score? 98. I'm at a 98 after yesterday. I was at a 97 before yesterday's test stream, and then after yesterday's test stream, 98, my friends. Went up a point. Is that the car with the skin wrap on it? They don't call it that, but yes. It is the car with the skin wrap. What is up, Amon? How are you doing, my friend? 99's in the next goal then. We'll see if I can make that happen. I'm not 100% confident in my ability to hit above a 98. It's been telling me that I take turns a little too rough. So I'm doing that. Okay. Is there a website that will show the distance traveled in the map itself when the real drive is happening? It's literally on the screen right now. What do you mean, is there a website? I'm literally showing you. It's been a hot minute since I've tuned in. I hope all is well with you and your family. Thank you, Lithium Larry. I appreciate it. Hope all is well with you as well. I'm going to get over into a different lane. Don't you start freaking out on me, Tesla. We're good there. All right. Didn't it ding your score when it decided to do something the other day? It didn't, actually. My score is totally fine. What set my scores at 97 initially was the first test stream that I did, where I deactivated autopilot during rush hour traffic or bumper to bumper traffic, and it created like it said I was following too close to some cars, but that's just because I was like letting them merge in anyways. Oh cool, you got LTT as a sponsor. You know it. Wow, it looked like the audio was peaking there. Not only did I get LTT as a sponsor, but they're on my freaking car, man. And also Linus is in the back. Like Linus is literally riding with me right now. Guys, everybody say hi to Linus. Car, don't do that, that's the wrong lane. Everybody say hi to Linus in the back. Points, so. If you want to earn points going towards the giveaway for the charity stream, where we have $15,000 in giveaway prizes, and PCs that we're giving away, and graphics cards that we're giving away, as well as other stuff, that only works on Twitch, just so you know. You can only do it on Twitch. The LTT pillow is creepy because it has no eyes. It has eyes. I did turn down my mic volume. It was peaking on my side. Somebody explain the score thing. Yes. So Tesla has been talking about rolling out full self-driving beta to everybody who paid for it. And finally, last Saturday, September 25th, they allowed you to request it. And in order to get ahead of the PR nightmare of potential crashes that are going to happen with full self-driving beta, they made it so that you have to be driving safely before they let you into the program, so that when inevitably something goes wrong, they can prove to the press that they did their due diligence, they tracked people's driving, and they made it so that, you know, they verified whether or not responsible drivers were getting full self-driving. Because admittedly, if you think about it for a second, it doesn't make sense that you have to drive well in order to have your car drive for you. It only makes sense from a PR perspective. Theoretically, you would want the worst drivers to have the car driving for them, so that, you know, they're not driving as poorly all of the time. But it would end up, if there's something that goes wrong, Tesla's to blame, it's going to be a bad, like, PR response. This is at least my interpretation of it, how I view that. So they're tracking your driving. You have to opt into it. The car has all of its sensors with accelerometers and all of that kind of stuff. And so there's 5 different criteria that they're grading you on, which is stuff like follow distance, whether or not you get a collision alert from a car being too close to you and you're going too fast, hard turning, so if you're taking turns too fast, and then it measures you across all of the entire Tesla fleet and says whether or not your score is comparable to everybody else. And if it is, they're just trying to see what percentage accident risk are you at. And if you're a bad accident risk, then they're not going to let you in. Speaking of full self-driving, Louis Rossmann has a plan to use Tesla's autopilot plowed through a Bambi a few days ago. Yes, but guess who else does that? Regular cars. If you're going over 50 miles an hour, autopilot will not stop. It just can't. If something is like stopped in front of you, Tesla says this in all of their documentation. They make sure you know it before you engage it. It doesn't react because it's depending on radar in order to tell it. Will not help you with that. So if there's a car stopped in front of you and you're going 65, like let's say it's stopped on the highway, your Tesla is going to drive straight into it. But that's 100% the driver's fault. Number one, because Tesla tells you that this is just assistive technology. Number two, because Tesla discloses the fact that it doesn't actually work after 50 miles an hour. And number three, because you should be paying attention to the road in the first place. you're actually supposed to plow through Bambi. It's safer than trying to avoid it and go into oncoming traffic. I'm sure that's a partial explanation for it. Yeah. Autopilot only detects cars and humans at the moment. That is also not true. It detects dogs. And it detects red lights. Mine says stopping for traffic control in 100 feet. And it detects stop signs. It does all of that. That's also true, Cam. Deer move in a way that's very difficult to predict. The best thing you can do is hit the brakes and stop. Last test stream. Yep, this is the last one. We've dropped 2,200 frames so far. And also consider Teslas are the safest vehicles on the road that you can get in an accident in. So you getting in an accident with a deer is less likely to injure you than if Teslas swerve to do something else. Cam, we can't rely on drop frame percentage right now because I'm taking a completely different route today. So that's kind of an irrelevant stat because I've never gone down this road while doing test streams. So, how to win the PC giveaway? You have to watch the Twitch stream and you'll find out on Wednesday. You're loving the layout for the stream? Thank you. It's been a lot of hard work. You obviously involved in that, Cam. Really appreciate your work. Reese saying that he loves the layout. Reese, thank you for your help too. You guys did a lot of great work. I wouldn't have been able to get this done without you guys. So big shout out to the team. Catlin for designing some of this, Cam designing some of this, Reese designing some of this, and then me, obviously, for putting it all together. Kingo Charge, thank you for your Prime sub. Much appreciated, friend. Thank you. How to win the giveaway PC? I just answered you, friend. You have to wait till Wednesday to find out. But watch the Twitch stream now to earn points for it. How are you doing, Burn? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. So actually, the 1.1 thousand that we already have, yesterday when we streamed, it was at like $820. But because Paul's Hardware gave us a shout out this morning, we earned another $300, which is great. The current Cannonball record is not 27 hours, it's 25 hours. Although that depends on how you want to. If you don't count the ones that they did during COVID, then fine. But we're not doing anything illegal, and it's going to take us way longer than that. Super chat for $5. I don't use Twitch anymore, but here's $5. Thanks, Hex Spash. I appreciate the $5. You can have one of those little Honda generators in the back. We're not going to run out of battery. It's just not going to happen.
Continue on US 19 South for 1 mile.
Okay, so obviously extenuating circumstances. The only way we run out of battery is if when we're in Denver, we're in the Rockies rather. When we're in the Rockies and one of the superchargers is dead. Like if one of the Rocky superchargers is dead, we're screwed. Reese is excited AF. I am as well. Generators won't really charge a Tesla? Yes, they will. Unless you have an itty-bitty baby generator. But a regular generator should work. I have an itty-bitty baby generator that I would trust to charge my car. Like, it's not going to be super fast, but it'd work. Why not just drive with a really long extension cord? Because Tesla doesn't allow you to drive while your car's plugged in. They already thought of that. They do have that Hex Bash, they do, which is one of the reasons why electric vehicles are really efficient, because they use whatever lost energy is there. What are your plans for pit stops along the way? You'll find out. Could you do a collaboration video with Linus? We have multiple times. Linus has given me a shout out many times. I was in their tech trivia answered in the form of a question video that went out a couple months ago. They've been in my videos. Yeah. We've participated with Linus, and he's sponsoring the stream. LTT drop. You know how it is. Brett did pretty good in tech trivia. Yeah, I answered one question wrong that I should have gotten right, just because I wasn't thinking properly, and that cost me the win, the W. Oh, my neck. So we, my friends, are actually going to West Virginia today, because I discovered yesterday in my research that I thought Ohio was like on the border of Pennsylvania, but no, West Virginia has a stupid little finger that it sticks up that separates Pennsylvania and Ohio. It's funky. Alright, you guys can probably see what's going on. That's the wrong place. There we go. All of it's looking good. So away to West Virginia we go, my friends. Okay, you're stopping. Oh boy, you're stopping. That's a steep driveway. And you're hitting that hard. Wow, Jeep. I'm proud of you. That was a strong hit. Just went straight up there. Okay, definitely not turning here.
Turn left onto the I-79 South Ramp.
Yes, ma'am. You got it. Alright. Time to go.
In a quarter mile,
Alright.
I-79 South.
Green means go. Take me home. Country roads to the place I belong. West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Let's do it. Oh, we just got a bunch of subs. Thank you, Agent Zepo, for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Much appreciated, friend. Is your Tesla green? It's green, purple, and blue. Yes. It's got a smart thinking, singing out a key for DMCA. Yes. And not because I don't know the song or what key it should be in and can't actually do it. Not for those reasons at all. What music are you listening to on the trip? Stream Beats by Harris Heller. He's got a extensive library, some chill music in there, some upbeat music in there. I think I have 18 hours of his music downloaded, and it's all DMCA free, which is great. Ice Killer, because that would introduce friction and slow the car down. If you're removing power, that means you're not delivering power. Coming back to South Africa anytime soon? Nope. No plans. 0 plans to go to SA. Well, there's not much I can do about that, RS Guard. We'll just have to wait 3 to 4 hours. We only have one route through Colorado, so. But I'd rather do that and go through the Rockies than go through the freaking desert. I haven't seen the Rockies yet, so might as well. Before joining your Discord, I used to think SA meaning South America. Yeah, that's also why one of the shorthands for South Africa is ZA, because South America does tend to take it. Brett, do you watch Wham Bam Tesla Cam? Yeah, I do with my kids. We love it. I should have submitted to them. Although I don't have any good Tesla Cam footage to go along with it. see my highway from the highway from my attic, but I can see you drive by. As long as you're there at the right time, yeah. You were in the trivia with Bitwit? Yeah, I was. Yeah, Bitwit and Paul's Hardware were in the first round with me. And then when I went into the finals, it was me, Linus, and MKBHD. And that was fun. It was a good time. Tesla, what are you doing? Struggles with these roads. Can you sing some Backstreet Boys? No, because they're not back, all right? The odds of getting good Tesla cam footage goes up by a lot next week. Cam, you mean this week? You mean this week? We are less than 3 days away from the events, and I cannot tell you how many heart palpitations I've had. Do you need a Python programmer? I don't have a regular use for a Python programmer. I don't even think I've had a recent use for a Python programmer, so I appreciate you putting yourself out there, but no. I live in Washington State. They're back in my heart. That's fair. Reese, when I see your name, Crossing Point, I like you haven't been in chat enough, so I think it's Cam's Cream Cheese. Adam, thank you for the Hex Bash, thank you for the $5 saying consider this your donation. Just so you guys know, Super Chat does not go towards the charity at all. Super Chat goes in my wallet. I appreciate that. I hate the right lane on autopilot, always loses the line when there's a lane ending. Yeah, some of these roads here in PA have been fine. What? I don't need to get over, car. I'm staying in this lane. I can stay in the right lane. A lot of the roads that I've been noticing in PA actually have like dash markers to indicate that like it's a merge lane, but some of them like this haven't been doing that. X-Bash, I appreciate it. Yeah, so right now we're not really taking money in for the charity. That's not what this stream is for. Like here, okay, here's what I'm talking about. You see how it has dashed lines indicating the merge? Like PA's been pretty good about having that, but here, now it's gonna swerve a little right, it's gonna try to get in the center, and then it's gonna center back in. Anyways, it's not my fault you've been streaming at like 2 a.m. my time. It is your fault, Reese. It is 1000% your fault, because guess what? Guess who should have been here? Reese! Guess who should have been in the car with me? It was you, Reese. You should have been here, and you're not. Because it would have been during the daytime, your time, if you were here. Because your time would have been my time. I'm not mad, you're mad. Did you hear about the new failure of Konami? I have not. Giveaway Canada and US only? Not Canada, my friend. You're very ambitious about your Canadianness. Look what you did, Reese. I'm crying now. He knows what he's did. We've had many work meetings where I've just shouted at him for hours about how he's failed me. He knows. Did I just hear a Kung Pao reference? We trained him as an idiot on purpose. And then he killed the dog. It's amazing how you have all this information in open broadcast. It did take a lot of work. Big shout out to Cam's Cream Cheese for helping me. Big shout out to Reese for a lot of the design. Shout out to Mux FD with his real-time IRL setup. I wouldn't have been able to do it without that. So yeah, there's been a lot of parts that have pieced together to get all of this data. And I'm really happy at how well it's come together. It's pretty good. Okay, all right, Ford, I'm getting over, and I would like for you to slow down. Okay, finally you got over. Appreciate that. Taco Bell, product placement with Taco Bell. I don't think that's right. Was it the old guy who sang that? Does your Tesla ever mistake the sun glare off the tar patch lines as white lines? Not really. Honestly, like I've read all of the bad experiences with autopilot, full self-driving, all that kind of stuff. I'm not in any way a Tesla shill or, you know, a Tesla is bad sometimes denier. Like sometimes it sucks. I probably should just speed it up here. There we go. Sometimes Tesla sucks at certain things. The software, right? Like
it's inevitable that it's going to be bad, because it's dealing with real world variables. It makes sense, right? But in all of my experience of having full self-driving, I have not had a lot of the like more hilarious glitches. Like mine realistically works 95% of the time. And then the 5% of the time it reliably doesn't work that time. So like I know when it's going to suck, and so I take over for it. And I know that a lot of the limitations that it has can be alleviated once it does come out with the beta. Thanks for the dono. Oh, I need to move that down. It covers up the bar. Who dropped a dono? I can't see that. I can't. That's part of the reason why we're not taking donos right now for the charity stream, because I can't monitor that. But when I have my co-pilots with me, we'll be able to read all of that at the same time. Autopilot will give the red hands when it's unsure about what it's seeing, like when it's raining, and if it really can't see, it'll make you take over. Yes. The times where it doesn't do that for me is on like local roads where there's like a sharp 90-degree turn, and then it tells you to take over when you're halfway through the turn, and that's just like, that's bad. Because if it just deactivates while it's halfway through the turn, you're like going off a cliff. So, but I know it's not going to be able to complete that turn, so I just take over for it. I dropped the donation, so don't worry. Thanks, Hexbash. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Everybody, if you could save your donations for the actual stream, we'll have a lot of like fun events and triggers that like your donations will set off, and it'll just be a nice event. So yeah, we're not really wanting donations right at this moment. Fun fact, my guy. We're back. It's good. I don't even know what I was saying. What was the fun fact? I don't know. I don't remember what I was saying. Can I get context of what I was saying? Something about the Taco Bell Discord. I was not talking about the Taco Bell Discord at all. What? Who's coming with you? 2 other dads who have kids with SYNGAP. Yeah, it's just going to be a SYNGAP dad-a-thon, which is going to be fun. Not Reese. Not Reese. What don't you like about your Tesla? Honestly, I don't like the X for daily driving. It's great for having kids, especially having a disabled kid who can't get himself in the car. Being able to keep my back straight while putting him in his car seat is the main reason we have an X. But I just, I don't like driving SUVs. I'd rather have the 3, so that's me. The auto wipers, they're horrible. Oh, I've turned them off ages ago. Yeah, the auto wipers are awful. Joey, thank you for your dono, my friends. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a way to chat feed the donations. That would make things easier. Where's UFD base? PA still? What do you mean still? I've only been here for 3 months. Yes, I'm currently PA based. I was Florida based for 2 years, and I was South Africa based for 5 years. I would not have left if it weren't for my son. Yeah, I'm not worried about it, Adam. I don't remember what I was saying, because I'm not watching the quality of the stream, so I don't know when it drops out, and when, have you been coal rolled by a truck? I haven't. I have not. Yeah. just I think that might have been more common back when Teslas were newer, but now that they're becoming ubiquitous and Tesla's shipping like 300,000 cars a quarter, it's less of a problem, I think. Yes, ma'am. Did not know that Wootware was an international company. They aren't. They are South African based. But they sent a laptop for me to review, and they're offering it up for sponsor. Hopefully coal rolling stops. And not Rams, right? That's not F-150s. Is there a donate command yet? No, don't donate right now. Don't donate until Wednesday, please. If you guys want to, sub and bits and all that, that's fine. But donations towards the charity event, we're waiting until Wednesday. That's awesome for Wootware. Yeah, they're great. They were an amazing sponsor in South Africa, and they've continued to be good to me here in America. They've been great partners the entire way. Thanks for the 50 bits, Cam. I appreciate the 50 bits. What time does the stream start on Wednesday? 9 a.m. Eastern. And don't worry if you can't make it on Wednesday. We'll be live all day Thursday too, and most of Friday. So it's gonna be at least 2.5 days long. Are you streaming on mobile data? Yes, my friend. We are streaming on mobile data. Should you ever go back to South Africa for a holiday? Our son can't travel, so no. Can't really go anywhere with Starlink was in consideration. I like these rolling hills and valleys. They're nice. When will Teslas have Starlink built in? Not for years. That's not on the immediate plan for Starlink. LTE is just better and more efficient. There's very little reason to not just use LTE. Especially since when you're driving, you shouldn't be using data anyways very much. Is the general idea. Think you could offer some insight into this. Why did Linus use his name as this company's name? Linus Tech Tips? Because he was working for NCIX at the time, and it was called NCIX Tech Tips, but they wanted him to do more videos, but not be fully associated with NCIX, his employer retailer, because they were going to be less produced. So the higher produced content went on NCIX Tech Tips in order to differentiate the brand enough to make it so that it didn't seem like they were the same thing. They created Linus Tech Tips. At least that's what he said in all of the interviews that he's done. That could be incorrect, but based on, my limited history of knowing Linus, that's it. This kind of looks like Highway 50 coming down from Placerville towards Sacramento. I know nothing about that. Linus Media Group is the company? Yeah, now it is, but that's Linus Tech Tips existed before Linus Media Group. D. Kirchner, I don't even know what that means. You just used a lot of words. Heard the same story. Yeah, that's That's what I've heard. It was because of NCIX that they called it line of stick tips. It was just simpler that way. Are you driving to DC? I'm not. I'm driving to West Virginia, Mountain Mama. We are going to Wheeling. That is where the supercharger is. It is currently 69 degrees Fahrenheit out. Nice. It's pronounced Placerville. Pulassarville. Got it. Cabela's and Menards are stores like Bass Pro Shops and Lowe's, as far as I know. Why would I go to that? Do you have your hands on the steering wheel? Yes. Yeah, I have to. I have to have my hands on the steering wheel. If I get full self-driving beta, then I don't. But yes, I have my hands on the steering wheel. Sounds like a place to haul ass, Placerville. This highway looks like it could be Wisconsin, Kentucky, Ohio, but not in Illinois. Well, we're in West Virginia, so we're close to Ohio. Very close to Ohio. What's up, H2? Those things are ridiculously inefficient, but I like them. Would you drive all the way alone? No. I have two other SynGap dads who are coming who are gonna be joining me on the trip. What about the trip back home? I'm driving alone. I am driving completely alone back home. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do anything that you guys are suggesting about Ohio. I'm going to get out of Ohio as fast as possible. I like the altitude indicator. That's nice. I very much like it. Yeah, I know there's an electric Hummer coming out. It looks interesting. It's a little much, in my opinion. Like, I understand why they're going all out with it, but it's a little too much for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have two other guys with me on the stream. Other SynGap dads, they're gonna be joining me. Yeah, I think that's my problem with the electric Hummer, is that they made it so big. It's huge, which means it's not going to be efficient. Like, it's going to be more efficient than a regular truck that weight would be. But it's like, it almost defeats the purpose. There is a reason to make it heavy. Like the batteries, it makes sense why it's so heavy, but still. Yeah, I've used apps like that, Jorgen. Nice sleeping stream for me. Yeah, well, I won't be getting much sleep on this trip, I'll tell you. I thought you were gonna get Zach to help you on the way back home. No, Zach doesn't even want to speak to me anymore after what happened during the last build stream. So, yeah, let's just ignore that. Is that a sponsored wrap on the car? Yes, I will show you when we get to the supercharger. I'll get out and show you around. Those Lucid cars don't look good to me. Yeah, a little bit, right? Just a little bit. I think if I was gonna buy a luxury electric vehicle, it's gotta be Mercedes. Or as they say in South Africa, Mercedes. Like, I do like the EQS a lot. The Lucid Air feels like the car company's just gonna go bankrupt. Like, they're aiming somewhere that I don't understand. Time to stop shipping y'all together? Yeah, the bromance is dead. Yeah, he talked to me afterwards and he was just like, dude, you can't touch my biceps like that. It's wrong, it's inappropriate, you are not my spouse. Never touch me again. I will not talk to you again. BMWs are the tits. Is that supposed to be a good? Are you saying they're good? Because BMWs suck. West Virginia, wild and wonderful. We're here, friend. I thought we were in West Virginia this whole time. We were not. Where's the A in Mercedes? Mercedes. Yeah, you're right. No. Yeah, with the way Mercedes is pronounced by Americans, every E makes a different sound. Whereas Mercedes makes, a little bit more sense. Have you ever thought of making a build using the Cooler Master NR200? I have thought about it, and I've done it, and I gave it away, and I got a PS5 in place of it. You should go check that video out. Second most popular video on our channel. I'm right here! Tesla, calm down. My hands are on the wheel. I'm giving you feedback. I don't know what else you want from me. BMWs are cool, I think, design-wise. Yes, design-wise, I definitely like the way a lot of BMWs look. Based on what I know from BMW owners, number one, apparently you can't see out of the car. They don't come with blinker stalks. They also don't really come with brakes. And they also break down all the time. I know it hates cones. I get it. I get it. Red hands alert. My hand, like, I'm giving it feedback. It's not like I'm holding my hands off the wheel this entire time. Like, I'm holding the wheel and I'm providing it feedback. Like, I know how to hold my autopilot. But it did not like it. It did not like it at all. All right, we got 2.6 miles. Tesla just wants to feel my touch. Yeah. Because every time we touch, it gets this feeling. And every time it kisses, it swears it can fly. What's the upcoming difference between Ryzen 3D and Ryzen XT for Zen 3? I have no idea. Is there a Ryzen XT coming? And if it is, it probably has the 3D V cache. I would guess it's the same thing. My friend uses an ankle weight on his steering wheel in Model 3. I don't like that. I'm really not in favor of, tech defeating stuff like that. The point is there to keep your attention on the road. And to defeat that, it's a little frustrating. Your first car was an Opel? Nice. May not want to retain eye contact. Well, my Model X does not have a cabin camera, so I can't even meet that feature at all. Only the 3s and the Ys come with cabin cameras, and the new S's. Did you do the Ryzen build? Yeah, we did that, Friday night. Zach came over and helped me with it. All right, we're coming up to the exit. Yeah, don't circumvent safety measures. That's kind of my take on it. I understand why people do it. I'm not in favor of it. Speed limit's only 45 here. Wow. What's your most memorable computer build? I'd say the fancy PC, at least of recent memory. The fancy PC was kind of fun for me. The jury's still out on it, Trackles. Also, it doesn't help that I took a completely different route. Yeah, I'm not taking the same route as yesterday, so we can't directly compare anything. Okay, my different GPSs are telling me to go 2 different places. I'm going to trust the Tesla here. I think there's 2 different superchargers at this exit. I think there's one at that Sheets, and that's where I want to go. And it's the Google Maps is trying to take me to the original supercharger, which is not as good. It's only a 120 watt, and it only has 3 stalls, whereas the Sheets one is a 250 kilowatt and has 8 stalls. I'm not a fan of the front camera watching me. Well, I always opted to not share my data with them, but I also understand why they would want you to enable it in order to access the beta. That kind of makes sense. On the one hand, I don't want Tesla feeling like they can do this all of the time, but at the same time, I don't know, I'm more personally willing to let them have more data during the beta, data collection period. That's just my thought on it. It's possible, Ice Killer. I need to look into that. I did at one point and then I forgot. Ice Killer, can you at me in Discord and just re-mention it so that I can remember when I get back home? Just type the Reddit streaming idea for me, please. All right, yeah, it's at the Sheets. Which, shout out to Sheets and Wawa for adopting superchargers, because it makes it so much easier to get food, to actually have a peaceful rest stop, because they actually, it's at a convenience store, and they're gonna earn so much money from us. We have to sit here for 45 minutes. So, of course they should be letting us charge. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna pull straight in. I'm gonna do this one right over here. All right, we're here at the supercharger, which means we can go ahead and do the mobile camera now. Excited for that. We can switch to this. Get this going. I can show you guys the car wrap. Excited for that. No, Ice Killer, if you could just do it now, that'd be great, because I'm not going to look at Discord until I get home anyways. So it's fine if we just do it right now, because that'll be it'll stay there. It'll be 100% good. All right, I think let's see how this works. Nope, not yet. Almost there. Are we there yet? Are we connected? Almost. Good morning to all you cool cats and kittens. What's up, Shockfire? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here, friend. There we go. Nice. Also, I'm in my PJs. In case you were wondering, we're at 56% charge. I've got 40,000 miles on this 2016. What?
Coming in hot with the donut.
What?
No.
Ernie! What? No! The stream hasn't started yet! What? $500? Ernie! What the heck? Bro, we haven't started the stream yet. This isn't it. Thank you. What's the cost to charge it? Free. Because mine's a 2016 Model X, it got free supercharging for life. So that's there. But also, we've been in contact with Tesla directly, and if I had used any other Tesla, they said that they were going to cover the supercharging for me. So no matter what, this trip was going to be free. Shout out to Tesla for actually giving a crap. All right, you guys ready to see the outside of the car? Ernie, you ready? Oh my gosh. Let's go. Oh, I gotta turn on the mic. Whoops. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, that looks good. Let's get out. Show you everything. Let's plug this baby in first. Let's get that going. Press the button, it opens up. You plug that in. You come back over here. It says ready to charge. Starting to charge. Almost there. Almost there. Supercharging. We're supercharging, guys. All right, so this, I should get my key. Where did I put my key? I don't know where I put my key. There it is. All right. So you guys are about to witness the experience that is the custom wrapped Model X for Cannonball for the Cure. We've got a QR code on the side, which you can scan, and that'll take you to the donation page. And if people want to scan it while they're driving, like passengers and whatnot, that'll exist. It's a gorgeous looking wrap. Shout out to Speed Pro Pittsburgh South for sponsoring this, as well as the founders of SYNGAP Research Fund for privately financing it for us, which we very much appreciate. So this thing looks really good. It's almost identical on both sides, besides the right side has the Hot News logo. And then the back also has a QR code. It's a little smaller. Hashtag UFD Cure, SYNGAP Research Fund, sponsored by LTT. That's the best part, obviously. Obviously, the most exciting, best part. And then the left side has UFD Tech. So left side's UFD Tech, right side's Hot News. I'm excited for it. Let me turn this up a bit. So it's a beautiful looking car. I love it a lot. I can't read your chat right now because I'm outside the car, but yes. Oh no, I stepped in something. Yeah, so that's it. Not the Not Who's logo. Correct. Not the Not Who's logo.
That's right.
That's right. If it was on a Chevy Bolt, it'd be on fire. It would be Mas Fuego if it was on a Chevy Bolt. You're right.
I agree.
I agree.
Reverb.
Oh.
Sorry. My bad. Fixed. Whoopsie doopsies. That should be better. Uh-oh. I think I did the brokey thing again with the audio. Crap. Ah, frick. Ah, dang it. Yep. Let's try that. Let's switch back. Uh-oh. Ah, poop. Check. That should be working, but it's not. You're still on phone. Yes, play. That work? Oh. Cool, we're good. Alright, I'll turn off the wireless thing. Honestly, everything's working. I feel like this, I can say confidently, 100%, this was way better than yesterday. Way better. We have only dropped 3,500 frames total, which is not bad. Not bad at all. We should have dropped a lot more. So, I think this new internet situation is definitely right. We're at 1390 elevation. We're 14% of the way. I have to go back now. All right. Ice Killer wants to see the inside of the car. I'll show you guys. I still have to do cable management. So don't judge me for how things are set up right now. Why is it? It's taking a second. Just give it a second, okay? I'll show you the technical details of how everything's set up, guys. Waiting on that. It's gonna take a hot minute. Watching 3 streams at the same time. All Brett. Well, there's 4. There's 4 streams out there. For a better view. I don't know why it's not connecting yet. No sweat, no judgment. What do you mean? What are you judging me about? No video. Why is it? Oh, my camera's turned off. I turned off my camera. No wonder it wasn't showing anything. I did see them, Cam. Yeah, I did see the Facebook messages come through. Thank you. How are you powering stuff from your Tesla? Haha! I'll explain that too. Alright. The camera should be connecting now. Mine doesn't have a 120 volt plug in there? And where? What Tesla do you have, Jorgen? Oh, you said about the cable management. Yeah. Is it going to connect yet? What is going on? All right, I'm going to... Sorry, technical difficulties, obviously. Model 3, yeah. So the Model 3 does have a 120 volt. It's in the center compartment. You have a 120 volt right next to you. Is the signal better? Yes. I'm going to say yes. Why is it still not connecting? Whack. Alright, I'm going to turn everything off and then turn it back on. Because I must have messed with something. How's the driving going? Jay Funky, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Internet holding stable. I'm actually pretty happy with how things are going. Yeah, the 12 volt connector in the Model 3 is a pain in the butt to get to, but it's there. Hollyland getting that unofficial sponsorship? Well, they are, as far as I'm aware, the preeminent wireless HDMI setup for cameras. I couldn't find a better option than them, so yeah. Yesterday was a glitch in the Matrix? No, yesterday was fine, but I found a redundancy setup for this stream, which I think has helped a lot. All right, Hollyland, you got to connect, bro. I need you to actually connect so that I can do this. Bro, come on. Hollyland. 4. Yeah, let's do channel. I'll change the channel. Channel 1. Come on. Fix it. Be better, Hollyland. Just give it a second. It'll work. I promise. How come the Athlon 3000G isn't good? Because it's a low-end processor that they're charging too much for. Are we going to get signal now? What the poo? Bro. Bruh. Are we discovering a technical difficulty? Yeah, we are. Everything was fine. Like, it worked. And then I turned it off, and then it stopped working. Okay, let's turn that on. Give that a second. Then we're going to turn this on. Keeping the camera on. Wow, truck, you're just going to block all of the Tesla chargers. Wow, I'll show you guys in a second if this starts working. Okay, it says it's connected. No video. It says it's connected. Is it connected here? Nope. 1? Why is it on 1? 5. It should be on 5. Come on. No video? What do you mean no video? What do you mean no video? Should be video. Turn off the camera. Give it a second. Turn on the camera. It should work. We have audio. Yeah. No, of course you have audio. I fixed that. That's not a problem. The audio is coming from a different source. Alright, so it's connecting via video for like half a second, and then it's disconnecting. So I'm unplugging the HDMI and plugging it back in. I'm seeing if that changes anything. Because right now, I'm trying to get that to register that it has video, that it's streaming. Very curious why it's not. So this is the wireless camera setup. It's a Hollyland transmitter right here. And then I have the receiver right here. Whack. I'm going to turn it off for a little bit, and then we'll try again. In just a little bit. Yeah, the HDMI cable shouldn't be the problem.
Do you have to confront the truck now? No, I don't. He's not blocking me in. I love the flappy emojis. The flappy emojis are great. Solid. Alright, let's turn on the transmitter first. Let's turn on the receiver. And now let's turn on the camera. Flappy is the best. It's a great emoji, yeah, for sure. Supercharging almost complete. Yeah, I know. Whack. I'm gonna unplug it from the HDMI in. Plug it back in. Yeah, it's connecting for like half a second and then it's saying there's no video. Yeah, weird. Very weird. Changing this will help. You see, like when it goes black like that, it's like half connecting. And then it disconnects. Now the truck's driving away. It says it has full signal. There we go. Cool. All right. So we're almost done supercharging. I'm at 73%. So we have here mounted on the glass my main camera right there. It's above the AS1 line, so it's not blocking my field of view at all. I can see perfectly around it. Then we've got the GoPro, which is showing me the field of view ahead. In case you haven't seen the Model X, the roof is absolutely absurd, right? This piece of glass is huge. It's the biggest piece of glass on a production vehicle. It's so big, all right? So all of the HDMI feeds are getting fed into this A10 Mini right here. We can use up to 4. I only have 3 connected. There's no reason really to add a 4th. And that's going out via USB over here to the laptop right there. Then for the internet, what we have is a couple solutions back there. We got that bad boy right there. Then we got that bad boy right there. And then we have a phone that's in there. All of those are providing us internet. And I'm bonding them together to create a better experience. So yeah, there's a lot going on. So somebody asked about the 12 volts. We have a 12 volt right there, which is right here, like in this center compartment, which is going to that inverter right there. The cable management I still need to work on, but I've gotten the basics done, right? Like my phone is fine, all of that. Like it's neat, but it's not perfect yet. Now let me show you the back cable management. I'll also show you this. I can open the door. And bam, the door opens. So there's Linus. Everybody say hi to Linus. Why the long face, Linus? You sad? Oh, you lost an eye, that's why. Okay, you're good. So we've got a multi-plug back here. This cable management's absolutely anus. But we have like an 8-port multi-plug back here, which is then connected to another inverter back here, which is on the additional 12 volt that's back there as well. So the Tesla Model X has 2 12 volts, which make it so that they're running off of different circuits, so that if one goes down, they both don't go down. I have separate secondary fuses that we can use in case I want to. And yeah. It's all good. We're done supercharging. And we just gotta beep boop this. Closed. And then I hit my foot on the brake and it closes the door for me. Yeah, we're out of sheets, bro. Lisa out of sheets. Right, camera. Gotta remember to turn this off. There's a small delay everywhere. All right. Now we hit start the trip home. All right, we've charged. We're good to go. Can I head out that way? I think I can. What an ugly lawnmower. Excuse you, this is a golf cart, my friend. This is a glorified golf cart. Call it a lawnmower. Bro, I got no blades on this bad boy. Hello, West Virginia police. Please don't arrest me. I do nothing illegal. That's what I'm doing. Star Citizen golf cart? Oh, I go straight. Okay, cool. Yep, go straight. Got it. Going straight. Optima, I believe in you. You go. Jeep, are you trying to go? What are you doing? Go. Latitude. Are we good? We're good. Green means go. Ah, there's a Kia Niro coming at me. Ah, I think that was a Sportage. I think that was a Kia Sportage. It's unlawful to litter, guys. Did you know that? Because it is. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Stream's pretty good for my small town internet. Bro, I'm in a potato small state. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm doing. He's moving. Woo! Yep, we're back moving. Now we're gonna lose percentage points. So we're just over 14% of the way there. Now it's time to go back down to 13%. Kia Niro is cooler in the Sportage. Yeah, you're right. The Kia Niro is not too bad. Oh, thanks for the gifted sub, Whopper. Much appreciated. If only you had room to take your guitar. I could take in a Colola. You can do a Colola covers. I'm back, brother. What's up, Fileo Java? Welcome back. No Potato States, Idaho. I know that. Beautiful weather. Tired of the heat. Yeah, the weather's not too bad. We're starting to experience fall for the first time, which has been interesting. Leaves are starting to change colors, which is definitely different. Hands-free guitar win. Well, Intel had that showcase where they showed off their drums, which you didn't need a drum kit for. My dad got one for a commuter and sold me a Sonata Hybrid, which is why we're a Hyundai Kia family. Yeah, like, if I had to buy an average vehicle, right, I would probably be looking at a Hyundai or a Kia at this point. Maybe a Stinger GT. That's a little expensive. Probably go with a Forte or something. Do they still make the Forte? Hello from New Hampshire. Safe travels. Thank you, East Coast mods. Much appreciated. This is just the last test stream, obviously. We start on Wednesday. We're less than 3 days away from the upcoming charity stream. little nervous, but this stream has gone pretty gosh dang well, and I'm rather excited and thankful for it. Your Kona's getting delivered next Sunday. Nice. I'm a fan of the Konas for sure. Ulf Hedner. Thank you so much for the 2-month sub, my friend. Oh, do we have a hype train? Do we have a hype train? I didn't bring my hype train stuff. Gosh, Krangrit. I need to have my train whistle. Choo choo. Choo choo. This semi is riding my butt. We have a hype train. Yeah, baby. Choo choo. Thank you guys for the hype train super chat from Matt saying safe travel. Hopefully it goes well. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Agent Zeppo gifted 10 tier 1 subs. Thank you, Agent Zeppo. We are now back in the good old state of Pennsylvania, which is where American Dracula lives. Fun fact, not everybody knows that. Zeppo, you're absolutely astounding. Why do you keep doing things like this? It's embarrassing to everybody else. Woo! Zeppo, absolute madman. Maybe not what? Maybe not what, Ziv? Man, we're at level 4 hype train. Holy crap. I am both excited as well as nervous for this upcoming stream. I've done all the prep that I can. Really, I've tried to make sure that this is going to go as flawlessly as possible. Pushing it up to the last minute, right? Like today's the last test stream. The first Sin Gap dad arrives tomorrow. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Thank you, Google Maps. There it is. There's the good old state of PA. I've done everything I can. We're pushing it up to the last minute, right? Like some last minute testing. But at the same time, I think, hopefully, like I'm hoping at this point, 75% of the stream goes well. Or not 75 goes well, but we have like at least 75% uptime. That's what I would love to see, 75% uptime. Thanks for the sub, Aeneas Ice Killer. Thank you for the gifted sub. I can't, so the way the chat works is I can't, it doesn't distinguish that somebody gifted a sub. It only says this person subbed. So I can't hear it if it's just a gifted sub. Just drove from Ohio to Colorado and I-70. Kansas is painful to drive through as Georgia. Was Georgia too bad? I don't even remember. I can't even remember my drive up to PA from Florida. That time of my life was so hectic and crazy. Good luck with you on your trip and the charity drive. Thank you, Dark Lotus. Much appreciated. Really cool you got other Sin Gap dads in on it? Yeah, for sure. We definitely always wanted to have at least 1 or 2 Sin Gap dads on the trip. Reese was in consideration at one point. And then also a couple other YouTubers were in discussions with it. Obviously, it's a huge ask for a lot of people, right? Like this is at least 3, if not 5 days off of work. So that's rough. Oh, thanks for the Prime sub, CSJR. Much appreciated. Does that complete the level 4 hype train? I believe it does. Watch the turnpike, man. I'm not on the turnpike. And I am watching. I'm watching the road. I'm driving. Thank you for the 500 bits, my friend. Sin Gap mom stream when? They can organize it themselves. I've organized my part. I'm not gonna organize nothing for nobody else. Swear Google Maps keeps rerouting me to it. Well, we have to take the turnpike at one point, and that's just gonna cost us $133. I've spent $400 on the turnpike since I moved here 3 months ago, which is not great. I'm not happy about that. What's up, Morpheus? How you doing, friend? And I've been doing these test streams by going east and getting on the turnpike for one exit, and that's cost me $20 every time. Imagine heads-up display for chat? Why do I have to imagine that? How do you think I'm doing this? So we've only dropped 100 more frames on the way back, which is, again, not bad. Not bad. Is that the toll fee? Yeah. Yeah, the tolls are stupid expensive. Drinking beer in Germany, it's 9:50 p.m. Nice. Congrats. Thanks for the 1 bit, Metal Fan. Have Sydney start an Overwatch esports team. No, why would I have her play a garbage game? Listen, if Sydney's gonna get into any game, we're gonna go pro and Back for Blood. That's what we're gonna do. Wow, Jay Funky, you have 580 coins, and that's only 64th. That's rough. That's rough, bro. People have been watching a lot since. I have ended up doing more test streams than I thought I was going to. And the PC build streams I didn't account for. So like there's been a lot of opportunities for people to get the coins early, which is great because like we're building up momentum going into Wednesday. But I initially didn't plan it like that. I thought it would be like 1 or 2. Did it finally release? No, it's October 12th. So next Tuesday is when Back for Blood comes out. Back for Blood stream sometimes? Yep. Excuse me. Yeah, it's going to be on Game Pass day 1, I believe. Back for Blood will be. That's the general idea. How's the music for you guys? Is it noticeable? Do you guys hear the music? Should it be louder? If you could give me some feedback on the audio there, be appreciated. Yeah, it used to be 20th for points. However, all 60 hours, I will either have my desktop on or the monitor on my MacBook. Wow. I'll be a completionist for the stream. I appreciate it, Jay Funky. I mean, you're not going to stay awake with us? That's rude. Music's just about right. Cool, thanks. Music's fine and subtle. Yeah, that's all I want. It's just like some background stream beats. It should be good. Sweet. Thank you. I'm just happy to watch because it helps get people excited for the run. The music could be a little bit louder. Okay. Most people are saying it's fine, so I'm just going to keep it at the current volume. What's up, Array Bites? Welcome back. Yeah, you missed the start of the stream. We've already been to the Supercharger. We're doing way better on internet this time. We've dropped far fewer frames, which I'm very happy about. It's been going pretty dang well. Looks like driving in Germany, actually. Really? Yeah, Pennsylvania is a very hilly state. As you guys can see, if you watch the altitude, which is above the map, you can see that like we're gaining and losing altitude quite regularly. Yeah, Array Bites. I've changed a lot of things since yesterday's stream. We are currently utilizing 3 carriers simultaneously, as opposed to 1 carrier like we were yesterday. What the heck did I just elbow? Whoops. Thank you guys for the completed hype train. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. I am K Dillard. I am. Alright, I don't need to be in the left lane. I thought I was passing this truck, but he's fed up on the downhill, so. You're on Cat 7 internet now? Did you need Cat 7? Was Cat 6 not good enough for you, friend? Oh yeah, you have no speed limit in Germany. That makes sense. My goodness. There we go. sponsor LTT. You know it, friends. You know it. We're sponsored by Linus Tech Tips himself. LTTstore.com. Don't worry. You'll know why. There's Cat 8 uncertified internet? Wow. LTT sponsoring the drop frames? Bro, we haven't dropped any frames. What are you talking about? We've dropped 100 more frames since the supercharger, which is like nothing. I don't know where Duncannon is, East Coast mods. Make the screen of you driving a bit bigger? There's number one, I can't. Number two, there's no need. It's not going to change. Like, that's why it's smaller, is because there's not. What's going to happen in the cabin is very little. We're not going to be doing anything while we're driving. Well, I mean, we'll be doing some things, but for the most part, it's going to be audio. Whereas, like, while we're actually driving, we're supposed to be focusing on the road, paying attention to safety. There's not going to be a ton of activities going on in the car that you need to see. LTTstore.com. Southwest of Harrisburg. Okay. Gotcha. I've been trapped behind this semi. All of these cars have been flying up on my butt. So much room for activities. Yeah, when we're stopped, not while we're driving. And that's definitely some. What's up, Trim? We've had to retool the charity stream, like donation events, all of that this year, to really focus on safety, because there's a lot of stuff you can do when you're in a studio that you cannot do while you're driving a vehicle. So things like playing a game of Jenga got cut off this year, whereas normally we do that. No alcohol, obviously. Like really limiting all of the fun activities to when we get to stop to charge. That'll be the idea. Will this be the first fully live streamed Cannonball? I don't know. I think so. I've done a little bit of research. I know that most Cannonball runs are recorded, right? Like, this wouldn't be the first documented one. I don't know of anybody who's done a non-stop road trip. I don't know. I think might be. Thank you for the Prime sub, SVE Matt. SFE Matt. I don't know why I said SV. Anyways, are you doing that beer and shots aren't on the list? What? How many kilometers until Los Angeles? No. I'm going backwards. If you look, we're losing percentage points. I'm going the wrong way. If it is the first fully live stream, it might be worthy of a new award/record. Maybe, I don't know. That's not why we're doing it. Like, I'm not trying to get in charge of the guy who, like, you know, manages the documentation on the Cannonball runs. Ed Boylian, I think is his name, or something like that. That's not, like, it's not my focus. This isn't a car event, right? It sort of is on the periphery, but it's mostly an endurance thing that we're doing here, rather than how do you ensure you have good connection all the way? You don't. I've done my best. So I have all three major U.S. carriers. That's number one. Number two is that we're staying on mostly interstates. So most carriers line the interstates with their cell towers. So even if you're in the middle of nowhere, you still should get some signal. But I can't ensure that we're going to have signal all of the way. So what I've done is I have a redundancy server that when our signal drops, the stream doesn't go down. There's a backup server somewhere that can continue to at least, you know, keep the stream live. And then also, I have a backup thing that's transmitting my GPS data so that you guys can see that we're still making progress, even if for some reason we lose internet for a large portion of time. So I've done everything that I can to have redundancy. I've done everything that I can to make sure that, like, we are set, and I can't, you know, predict the unpredictables, and I can't, is it Ed Bolina? I thought it was Bolian. Maybe I read it wrong. See, that's how little research I've done. Like, I know he runs VinWiki and like he documents all this kind of stuff. And I know that he doesn't run Cannonball. Nobody runs Cannonball. You can't have the Cannonball be an event because it's illegal for the most part. Yeah, I just like that's not the it's not the point of the event, right? Like, we're not trying to set any sort of record here. We're just trying to raise money to potentially, hopefully, cure my son's rare disease, as well as all the car braking because it thought somebody was merging in our lane. Jeez. Yeah, we're trying to make sure that our kids get cured. That's the most important thing. Boolean? Oh, like the search query. Not search query. Logic? Boolean? Is that right? I love driving, so hope you enjoy the drive as well as anything else. Thank you, my friend. It should be good. Just found out you're not South African, bruh. Does my American accent not give it away, Nick? Do I sound like I'm from Africa? That was my horrible attempt at an Afrikaner accent. I can't do it. Can't do it. It's awful. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, Granger. The only bad thing is this: you're gonna have to document how you did it so people stop asking you how you live stream your driving. I want to document it though. Like, I have done a few things that like typically don't get merged together, which I'm very excited about. Like, I've made changes to how like streams are normally done. Like, I'm combining a few IRL things with like some high quality studio stuff, which typically doesn't get done, which, you know, I'm happy with. Like, I think we're coming up with something that's really nice. All right, Tesla, we're gonna pop this one. All right. That attempt, yeah. Brett, tell us about the zebras. I won't tell you anything about zebras because zebras are uninteresting. I will tell you about the wildebeest though, and how they almost killed me and Reese. We'll tell you about the wildebeest. They did not like me and Reese. In-car setup's really amazing. Thank you, Z-Shrink. I've tried my best to make this as high of quality as we possibly can. Obviously, there's limitations. We're only streaming in 720/30 because I know that if we try to stream in more than that, there is not the bandwidth for it. So trying to keep it at around like 2.5 megs per second upload is like what we're going for. So I'm trying to do my best at making sure it's as high as quality as it can be with the limitations that we're presented with. And I've spent thousands of dollars trying to make sure I have all of the equipment to do it. Wildebeest are a-holes? I agree, Reese. I agree. We could have died. We could have died, Reese. Yeah, there's been a lot of planning, a lot of money, a lot of stress, a lot of love, a lot of fun that has gone into this event. And I am excited for it, also really nervous. And this merge intersection is getting to be a little squirrely. All right, apparently we're crossing the white line. That's what we're doing. Got it. Done. That's what happened. We're merging left and going slow. Okay, this is creating a bottleneck of some sorts. Not much I can do about it. Wildebeest are the coal rollers of the Animal Kingdom? Yeah, they're turds. Video looks great. Thank you, Laughing Donkey. Much appreciated. The car does look great too. You're not wrong about that. The car does look great. Wonder how challenging this trip would be for battery in the middle of the winter. Well, so the world record for the Cannonball Run with an electric vehicle was set on New Year's Eve with the Porsche Taycan. So it was like kind of winter, not the middle of winter where there's like snow everywhere, but where it was really cold. But thanks to the fact that the Porsche Taycan can go up to 350 kilowatts charging, they were able to set it, and I think it was like 45 hours, which was really cool. The So, yeah, it's not too bad. But again, we're not going for any sort of speed record. That's not what's going down here. Which state are you in? I'm in PA right now. And we're getting close to 13%. Would you rather daily a Taycan or a Model X? Oof. Those are two different cars. Those are two different kind of cars. Do I have children in this scenario? If it's my actual life, the X, guaranteed. If it's, you know, my wife takes the kids in an X, then the Taycan, obviously, because it's an actual car. Now, if you're asking me S versus Taycan, then we could have a conversation about that. But X versus Taycan, they're two different things. They serve two different purposes. Honestly, so I've had the 3 in the X. I test drove a Y, and then when I had to put this X in for service, I drove an S. And out of all of those cars, my favorite Tesla to daily is the 3. It's more nimble, it's more like a zip car, right? Whereas the S is kind of a boat, the X is even a bigger boat. The Y is kind of like, it's the 3 but worse as far as like zipping around. Like, it's good for cabin space, but it's not as fun. Like the 3 for me has been the most fun. Obviously I haven't driven a Plaid, so I don't know. I've known of charity cannonballs, but nothing this well documented. Have there been charity cannonballs? I've done that little research. I don't know of any charity cannonball stuff. So, Model 3 is the most affordable Model 2? Yeah, it is. Like, if I had the cash to drop on a brand new Tesla right now, I'd pick up a Model 3 Performance. That would be my car that I would want to daily. The S Plaid is cool. It's great. You know, quickest production vehicle on the market. But it's big. It's a big boy. Which I think I need as a dad, right, with 3 kids. The S would make more practical sense, but I think the 3 is just funner. More fun. I saw a Plaid S parked outside of work the other day. That's an insane car. Yeah, it is. What's your favorite gas car? Corvette. Yeah, if I ever bought like my dream ice car, it would be a Vet. Faux show. Ed Bolian was asked by several police officers to do charity cannonball for highway patrol officers. Wow, nice. Don't you miss the potholes in South Africa, bro? You South Africans complain about things you know nothing about. You know nothing. Your roads are well maintained. Okay, it's not always true, but I will tell you, the N4, the N1, they are well maintained roads, especially compared to stuff that's like here in the, you know, the Midwest and kind of out east. When snow gets involved, when salt on the road gets involved, potholes start popping up more. You guys in South Africa, the N1 is totally, like, not a problem. The N4 was great. Like, you kidding me? South Africa does not have a pothole problem, by and large. Reese, shut up. Nobody cares about Pete Retief. It's not even on the map. Pete Retief's not even a real place. Thanks for the super chat, my friend. Be safe, my guy. Safe trip. Thank you so much. We are less than 3 days away from the upcoming Cannonball Run, and this test stream has me much more excited. Oh, I was going to change something. Oh, crap. I forgot. Dang it. Oh, no. Oh, poop. Oh, that's bad. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Uh-oh. Shoot. Freak. Yeah, Pete Retief isn't real, that's for sure. I'll figure it out. Don't worry, guys. How many house left? Many house. How many hours? This is just a test stream. I'm almost done with the test stream, so it's not. I was on the PA Turnpike like a couple months ago. I didn't really see any potholes. PA Turnpike's not bad. Yeah, the actual charity stream is Wednesday. This is the last test, which has gone pretty gosh dang well. There's a few more things that I need to check out, which I totally forgot. Gosh dang it. So I need to stop and check those things out. So once I can, I'm gonna stop. Keep your bliss, there's nothing wrong with this. We just wanna feel it all. Keep your pills, save your breath, and don't ever forget. I'm gonna stop at this Sheets right here. Stopping at Sheets. What are you doing, Annie? Alright. Alright, guys, I need to test something. Which means the internet's gonna go down. So, yes, I know, F in chat, right? Like, stream, internet brokey, that's coming. So just so you're aware, I'm breaking the internet right now. But it's intentional. Our signal's actually quite good right now. But I do need to fix a couple things that I... Hey, UFT is sponsoring it. I've put so much money into this stream. Yeah, I mean, I'm technically sponsoring this event. I've put thousands of dollars into the production. I've put thousands of dollars into the giveaways. Like, yeah, I'm sponsoring this stream. I think I'm this stream's biggest sponsor. Yeah, we're back. We're back. But yes, I'm this stream's biggest sponsor. Of course I'm sponsoring the event. Alright, cool. We back again. Bread is back. Tell a friend. Bread is back. Bread is back. Bread is back. Bread is back. Bread is bread. Let's go this way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. You got this. Thank you, Silent Suicide. Appreciate it. Watching stream building and ITX cables don't reach PSU. Oh, that's the worst. Cable extensions, my friends. Man, I wish I could afford to be a sponsor. Hopefully. One day, Cam. One day. I have put a lot of work into this thing, that's for sure. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Show me your gen. My gen? What's my gen? What are you talking about? You want to see my gen? I don't even know what that means. Gotta sell a lot of cream cheese. Yeah, you do. Sell your cream cheese. Get it out there. Cam's cream cheese. I'll shill it for you to help you get started, all right? You DM me, you give me the talking points for you being a sponsor, I'll do it. Cam's cream cheese being sponsored all over, all right? All right, green means go. Green means go. I don't know why, but whenever I get into this mood where I'm gonna be talking about, you know, fake things regarding my channel, I just go Southern with it, and it doesn't make very much sense. But I think my Southern accent is probably my most reliable accent. You know what I mean? Like I can hit a lot of words in the Southern accent that I can't do in other accents, because once I do, let's say a British accent, I lose it after a few words in it. I'm like, what is that? What is that? Yeah, my Southern accent at least makes sense. When I do any other accent, it quickly devolves into something. I'll donate $1 million if you do the entire stream in that accent. Bro, don't even tempt me. I will guarantee do it. For $1 million? You kidding me? Bruh, I would go get a vocal coach who teaches me how to do a real accent if you donate $1 million. Do a French accent? Oui. Stupid Americans. Oh, oh. That's all I got. South African accent? See, there's a lot of South African accents though. Like, am I going South African British? Am I going South African like Zulu? Or am I going South African Afrikaner? Like, how am I supposed to? I can't do any of them. But you know, what am I even aiming for? With my South African stuff, like I picked up like words and phrases, but I definitely haven't picked up like the accent part, you know? Mods tripping, not even offensive. Listen, if Cam times you out, then I trust him, because Cam is not a man easily offended, so it doesn't bode well for you that you were reprimanded and then don't respond to it well. That just means that we're going to get rid of you. If you can't take correction, then you're probably not going to last long in our community. Just saying. Just stopped in for a bit to say hi. Stream looks much better this time around. Can't wait for the cannonball run. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. I do think that things are looking better for sure. Just do Afrikaans? Can't do Afrikaans, Nick. I don't. Happy birthday. Is it Matt's birthday? Happy birthday, man. Haha, my bra. Brr. Is it? Lekker, broer. Away, maskin. Reese taught me a lot. Stopping for traffic control. Tesla, there's no traffic control. Calm down. Do the Trucker Brett accent. Does Trucker Brett have an accent? What's Trucker Brett's accent? I don't think I've done a Trucker Brett accent before. No, it's an inside joke with PC World. Okay. I guess I'm on the outside. Hey, I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at right now. That's good. We're getting back to in town, so if stream starts dropping, it's the in town stuff. I've been in timeout. Did you ask, are we there yet? Because you deserved it. Oh, Droybox, thank you for the bits. I missed that. Trucker Brett's loud and shouty? No, I wasn't. When I had Trucker Brett, that wasn't Shouty Brett. Trucker Brett and Shouty Brett are two different eras of UFT tech. Just so you know. Two different eras. What day is the stream? Wednesday, October 6th, my friend. If you type in !cannonball, that should give you all of the details. Rocco, did it ban you? Did you get timed out, Rocco? I was in timeout during Hot News Live. Oh, rip. What if Shouty Brett and Trucker Brett did the fusion dance? Oh, boy. Oh boy, that would be bad. I'd have to bring back the facial hair for that. Which I kind of was like this past week. If you guys noticed on when Fridays, like, yeah, Thursday and Friday stream, Friday I was wearing a mask. So Thursday stream, I had like a little bit of fuzz going on down here, but I've since shaved. I actually grew in a lot more here at the beard portion right here, but I don't think like this chin thing looks very good by itself. But I think that's probably the fullest that I can grow facial hair is right here. And I don't think... Can people do a donation so they can ask, are we there yet? No, it'll ban you still. Lecker, enjoy the stream. We'll definitely watch the stream. Keep it up. Thanks, friend. Appreciate it. We notice your dirty chin. Yeah. I don't think it looks good by itself, unfortunately. I can't grow anything else. So you don't have a beard gene? I guess not. Like my dad has like a decent like goatee setup that he's had for ages. I guess like my mother's side of the family just wasn't very good, which sucks. You're on your phone. Cool. But if you don't shave for a long time, it doesn't look very good, unfortunately. It does not look very good. Keep your pills, save your breath, and don't ever forget. Get out of our way. Is Catlin here? What? Oh, hey, I actually caught a live stream. What's up, Cat? Look at the stuff you designed. Did you design any of this? You designed the sponsor bar. Oh, and we also have this. Cat designed this too. That was a sneak peek. Even the internet was excited, yeah. We can't. Too bad, so sad. Dang, I miss seeing Reese and Cat on stream. Same. Missed the desk slap? Yeah. Catlin, you broke the internet. Good job. You broke it. Internet brokey. He's dead, Jim. I miss the old studio? I don't. There wasn't much about it. The one in South Africa, yeah. The one that we had in Florida, meh. When the run's over, do you think you'll do Hot News Live again with them? No. Hot News Live, I'm not sure it'll ever come back. I still have a lot of stuff to figure out when it comes to content, regular content like that. Callan should just make a gif of her rolling her eyes, then put it in the corner and claim it's a live cam and people might not be able to tell. Wow, Cam, is that what you think of Callan? She's just an eye-rolling machine? Because you're not wrong. Alright, Honda, you're slowing down quite a bit, and Tesla's not reacting. There we go, the Tesla reacted finally. Good job. I always drive by this Chevy dealership, and they have a Corvette sitting out. And I was just like, I should stop and test drive a Corvette for once in my life. And since I'm driving a Tesla, they'll be like, oh, he has enough money to afford this. And then they'll let me do it. Because that's how that works. I hope that's how that works. That's a cemetery. Okay, BMW. Yes, just pull out straight ahead of me. And don't go very fast. That was perfect. That's exactly what I wanted somebody to do on a road. What state are you in? I'm in PA, my friend. Using my desk in the standing position now, it reminds me a lot of the streams. Aw, Reese, you're making me sad. What emotional state are you in? Anxiety. I'm in an anxious state. Constant terror. Nice. That makes sense. Yeah, Reese, of course, would be in the state of constant terror. That's what BMW drivers do. Yeah. I've come to expect that a Beamer is going to pull out in front of me. We were just under 13% before the privacy zone kicked in. Nice. 12.99%. Watch out for the emu. Oh no. What emu? Emu? I hate those commercials so much. You know what commercials I hate even more? Progressive commercials. Progressive commercials make it seem like their customers and the people who work at Progressive are idiots. That's like their shtick. Everybody's a moron in their universe, and it's frustrating. I'm just like, why would I want to get Progressive if you, like, your insurance agents are dum-dums? I don't know. I don't understand. A BMW driver being anus. We've lost a total of 4,000 frames, which is nothing.
So that screen going black is not a connection issue. It is, but it isn't. So when the screen goes black, that is not so you guys were saying that there was a black screen, but on my side, I was perfectly transmitting data. So there's a hiccup in the backup server that like my connection's not restoring fully, even though I'm sending all of the data. I guess it's not ingesting it properly. So that black screen, the long black screen at one point was fine, but then at some point I did re-enable myself, and then it didn't come back up. So part of it was for privacy, but then when it wasn't, it actually, yeah, I don't know exactly what happened there, but it shouldn't have brokey the way it brokey. But it did, and it's just a connection between where my laptop and the server that I'm trying to stream to. We had a remarkably efficient trip. My goodness. Like, I'm under 300 watt hours per mile, which is crazy. For my Model X, that is. Like, I normally don't get that decent of mileage. So, that was pretty good. That was a good test. Well, it's a good test. I'm happy and I'm confident right now. Things are pretty good. Do we get points for donations? No, you do not. Donations are a separate entry. Donations are different than the points from watching the stream. So you still get entries from donations, but you don't get points. It's a separate system. And there's no way for me to put them together. Test has me super stoked for the stream. Thanks, Reese. We start at 3 p.m. on Wednesday for you. Reese is 3 p.m. I'll relax my anus when Brett gets home safe at the end. Well, it's gonna be a long time. Like this time next week, I will not be home. Why is it doing that? I don't understand. Why is it dropping out? Hotspot. We'll see how the sleep goes, Cam. We'll see how it goes. I'm testing something else right now. Thanks, Bohrmeister. Yeah. I try to make sure that even if, stuff's gonna break, right? I can't fix things breaking. But what I can do is make sure that when things do break, we at least have a decent system for it. So that's exciting. I don't know why that dropped out. Why does it keep dropping out? Brett getting all the things perfect for the stream on Wednesday. It's going to be fun to watch. Yeah? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just processing now. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to test since this is it. This is the end. Gonna have to see how going to have multiple chat windows up for modding. Well, if you can't, Reese, the most important one is Twitch. fun little 6-hour drive to New York too. 8. 8 with driving. Wait, you have an upcoming stream? Not till Wednesday, so no. Nothing major and nothing soon. Gonna be a long ass trip. You're gonna go full stop? We're going full stop, man. Full stop. I mean, we have to stop to charge, but all the way through. Yeah, it's gonna be really long. But technically, I'm doing 2, right? So we're driving from New York to LA, and then I have to drive from LA back to Pittsburgh. But in order to get to New York, I have to drive from Pittsburgh to New York. So technically, I'm driving like 6,000 miles in a week, which is like 600 miles a day, which actually isn't that bad, but still a lot. Oil, water, tires. My car doesn't use oil. Catlin. So my car is currently sitting at just under 40,000 miles. So I'm about... what percentage is that? My math is not good right now. I'm fried. I'm so exhausted. That's 15%. I'm adding 15% of my car's mileage. 40 hours? It's gonna be 60. 60 hours. Fender Bender. The concept of the cannonball is also that you do it as fast as possible, which we're not doing. Should have picked a smaller country. Yeah, well, smaller countries don't have exciting events like this. So, yeah. I did $10,000 by bus, and that was in 5 weeks. PA through the north to California, and then back to PA through the south. Oh, nice. Love your channel, my man. Hope a cure can be developed for your son. Keep it up. Thanks, Bamal. Appreciate it. Just drive to ZA. You can't. You can't. The only way that you might be able to do it is through the Bering Strait, and that's not going to work. You would have to ferry your car at some point. But it's like mildly possible. But only with ferrying. But yeah, it would be rough. Please follow speed limits. Yes, that's what we're doing. We're following speed limits. We're not trying to set any sort of record. Safety is the #1 priority. We're all special needs dads who are going to be on this trip, and we all want to get home to our kids. Wonder what the cannonball equivalent would be for ZA? I mean, Joburg to Cape Town's pretty far already. How far does the N1 go north? Honestly, like, you could drive all of Africa. That would be a thing. Like, it takes 7 straight days of driving to get from Cape Town to Israel. Which, like, that's when you're final, like, once you cross from Egypt into Israel, that's like when you're out of Africa. I think that's a 7-day straight drive. And so if you added in superchargers with that, that's like 70 years. 40 years. Just get Elon Musk to invent a transform in Tesla that transform into a boat, then you can drive into ZA. Well, I don't think Elon wants to go back to ZA. I don't think he wants to go back home. Oh man, my safety score went down. Bummer. I had it at a 98, and now it's 97. I thought so. I thought I was gonna get dinged on a couple things. Yeah, hard braking. I got dinged on the hard braking. Not aggressive turning. Yeah, it was just the hard braking. I hit a hard braking today, and it broke me. Yeah, 2.6% of my stops were hard braking. So this trip was a 94. Gross. You suck, Brett. Jeez, you shouldn't even get full self-driving. Gross. 97 average. Awful. Pathetic. Disgusting. What's the safety score? Yeah, it's safety tracking to get into Tesla's full self-driving beta program. Does your Tesla have autopilot? And if so, have you used it? Yes. Yes, I use it all the time. What's considered passing for the full self-driving program? They're not being very clear on that. People assume it's 80, but they're only going to roll out full self-driving starting at the highest safety score. So if you score 100 during the testing period, then you get in first, then 99s, then 99.8s, etc. But I think 80 is the bar. So I don't need this one. It's gonna be a sleepy drive, no doubt, no doubt. But they're not being they haven't come out and explicitly said what it'll be. I need to charge my car. So it's like taking a test? Yeah, but over the long course of a couple weeks, it's not quick. I would not be on the full first rollout with a 97. They're only rolling it out to 1,000 at a time. It's unique. Still love the Brokey music. You're not hearing the Brokey music. You guys shouldn't be getting the Brokey music. Did you guys get the Brokey music? What? We dropped frames? What? I didn't even go anywhere. How did we drop frames? So now I'm just waiting for my wife to get home because she took the kids to the pool again. So I'm home alone until she gets back. Yeah, I know we're back. I know, we're good. There we go. I think I figured it out. So that last little screen going black issue, I think I figured it out. I think I know. I have all of the data I need. You demand? No, I'm not. By far not. Can't believe we're at $1,600 already raised. That's crazy. You guys aren't supposed to be donating now. What's wrong with you? Sorry, I'm just checking on a few things. There we go. I was betting to myself if we break 1% before the stream starts. Yeah, we did. But I can obviously change that number and make it so that it's not 1% anymore. It's crazy. He's right for right now, but I can make him wrong. I could easily make him wrong. But also big shout out to Paul's Hardware for giving us the shout out in his tech news video yesterday. Today, rather. It came out today. Definitely appreciate that. We've got some special guests planned for the stream, so just stay tuned for that. I'm not going to be the only YouTuber appearing during the stream, which will be nice. We've got a lot planned. So much planned. The internet was my number one thing to do on my preparing for the charity stream to-do list that I wrote down like 6 weeks ago. And it's the only one that I haven't crossed off yet. And I think today I can cross off the internet stuff. You missed everything, DRZ. I'm done. I'm waiting for my wife to get home. We've tested the internet. Things went well. Things went really well. And I think we're good. Best internet quality yet. That's right. That is correct. Did you change anything? I changed everything. Everything's different. Everything's 100% different. Oh, nice. Yes. Dubsin, you only have 10 coins? Rough, bro. Oh yeah, right, Reese. That's your you're getting your second dose. You could have gotten it weeks ago, just so you know. Could have. You could have, Reese. You could have. Streaming makes my head foggy. It takes a lot. I got a package that was delivered. I don't know what it was. What package is it? Oh, cool. Nice. You're climbing. Look at you go. 37th on the leaderboard. You missed the supercharger in a truck blocking the supercharger and Brett not confronting the truck driver. Well, so listen. Listen. He wasn't blocking me in, and there were no other Teslas around. And it's clear he just needed to run into Sheets to do something. And we were in West Virginia, so like, of course he would have done that. It's fine. No issues, Reese. Everything would have been fine. You need a wide-angle lens to get an extra large forehead. What do you think this is? Look at how big my forehead can get. Look at how distorted it is. This is a 14mm lens, friends. 14mm. Look at how distorted my forehead is. Look at that. It's massive. How's my bald spot, guys? Oh, it's real. Oh, it's real. Oh, it's bulging right there. What? Nice. I also got my first gray hair yesterday. It's awesome. It's a 5 head, thank you. My forehead's not like massive. It's not small, but it's not like my hairline is like back here. thankfully. What am I witnessing? I was just testing out the camera. I like this music. This is a bop. No! Crap. Go back. No, go back. The bass is so heavy that you could see the camera shaking. Holy crap. All right, I'm going back. This song's a bop. I'm getting back to it. Give me a second. It's shaking the camera. My goodness, that bass. So that song is called Simp by it's Stream Beats by Harris Heller. That song's freaking a bop. My goodness. That was up to 11. I turned that up to 11. Yeah. Wow. I legit thought the music was playing through the stream and not the car, so that's legit. It was playing through the stream, Reese. I turned off the mic. Harris Heller did this one, yeah. Yeah. This is Simp by Harris Heller. 11 out of what? 11 out of 10. My audio goes up to 11 out of 10. Drive. I'm done driving. I'm waiting for my wife to get home. This is the last test stream before Wednesday. Wednesday. What playlist is this? I just downloaded a bunch of Stream Beat songs from Harris Heller. So I've got, let's see. I've got 17 hours and 37 minutes of Stream Beats downloaded. So it's not pulling any data. And yeah, I'll just it'll loop a few times over the course of the stream, but it won't be a big deal. Just make sure if you guys hear that last song while we're streaming, you type simp in the chat so that I know that the song's on, because otherwise I'll miss it because I'll be paying attention to the, driving and stream. I don't need 60 hours of Stream Beats, no. I don't need to hear every song once. I'm okay with repetition and them repeating. It'll be fine. I believe that's my wife. Yes, it is. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this stream. Thank you so much for the help. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everybody who's been helping me on these test streams. We should be good to go. I'm excited. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. This is it. We're just going to Wednesday now. All right, guys. Cheers, Aroni. Goodbye. Adios.